and they asked me to just keep their attention for about an hour. They said, whatever you got to do, keep their attention. And so I was on the mic talking. I was just making fun of people in the crowd. And this is no joke. This is very inappropriate. I know this is a Christian podcast.
Let's do it.
But a woman was very heavy-chested, and she was pregnant. And so I brought her up, and I was kind of making fun of her dress. And I said, are you pregnant with twins? She was like, oh my goodness, I am. I said, the twins gonna be feeding twins. And they died. And a director from Disney was there, and I got written up. I got written up for that. And they said, we really like your comedy, but you crossed the line. You can't talk about a woman's anatomy.
But you can do that on Carnival or somewhere else, but Disney's, that's a whole nother, yeah.
100% right. And they said, but we do want you to start doing a comedy hour once every cruise. And so then I started doing, had no comedy background, didn't know if I was funny or not. That kind of started there. So I was DJing and doing comedy, not knowing that was a prerequisite for what God had me do later. So I'm going to fast forward real quick to connect these two. So God told me, I wish you would do this for me. Fast forward about 5 years, I'm doing a Fellowship of Christian Athletes camp. And I'm the MC. Same thing happened. Somehow they said, could you stall? We need you to stall for about 30 minutes. So I started doing these chants. I started doing these games. It's 600 football players, right? And it was amazing. And so they told me, keep going. They said, keep going, keep going. And so that was 2005. I've been doing FCA camps. I've done over 100 FCA camps since that time. But as I was doing it, I heard God say, plain as day, not in an audible voice, but I felt it in my spirit. He said, this is what I was talking about. Thank you. And so I was having that same energy, that same enthusiasm, that same passion, but for God, for Christ. And I give you a chant real quick. It's a chant. I stole part of it from this other guy I heard in the camp. He say, I used to drive a Chevrolet, and they repeat you. I used to drive a Chevrolet, and now I roll with FCA. Now I roll with FCA. And it's all these different cars. It got so catchy. I've been in airports, fast food places, all around the country, and somebody say, you Chevrolet guy. When I was in high school, we went to that camp. Well, who you did that song? People DM me, can you send me that song? And so God used the secular, quote unquote, success to transfer to him getting the glory through the same gifts he gave me.
Oh yeah, I think we're done. We're done with the when I tell you, look, I'm telling you, when I tell you, bro, when I tell you, I've been saying this for years. Literally, I've been saying this for years. Thank you for sharing that, because it confirms to me that God is speaking through me to talk to you guys and to talk to the people in general. Because I literally talked about the story of what you said was you were doing this for 2,000 plus people, and God was like, why you don't do this for me? And you was literally in the space of listening, you giving what you got to give to the people, right? And then you're also giving them the influence for them to continue to drink. Because people don't understand that. And I've been trying to say this for the longest. And whoever's watching, and y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know I've been saying this and I've been saying this. So when it comes down to music and how I stopped listening to secular music a long time ago, like the today's music, I stopped listening to that a long time ago. But when I stopped DJing at clubs and stuff because of that same reason. When I'm DJing at an event or when I'm DJing at a club or something like that, they need me in order for them to keep drinking. They're not going to keep drinking if there's no music, what are they drinking to? They're not going to dance nothing.
You're Satan's soundtrack. That's what God told me. God said, you're Satan's soundtrack. Satan has this movie, and the movie is lame.